Good morning. It's day 81, I guess, and we spent the night at Hotel Pete again. Actually woke up in the middle of the night looking for another blanket. Last night, after we walked downtown and got our meal, we walked back over to the shower house right over here, hidden in the trees, and took a shower. It wasn't Hotel Hilton, but it was all we needed. So this morning we're going to jump into Frank and grab a cup of coffee and something to eat and make the final 3.5-4 hours home. Windows this morning, guys. Much better than focusing on the bugs all day. At O'Neill, we got off of Highway 20 and dropped south on Highway 281. Highway 281, it used to be, and I'm assuming is still, one of the major thoroughfares for custom harvesters moving north and south to north. So we've traveled this road for quite a few years. And I'm afraid that with this road, we're going to be seeing more and more traffic than what we're used to for the past, how many days? Especially once we get closer to Lincoln and Omaha, it'll get crazy. Lots of thinking when you have 900 miles to drive. My thoughts this morning go to only having 3 hours or so left behind the wheel of Frank. We've had a good summer. Other than wanting to show its age and wants to overheat just a little bit, he's done a fine job. Fine job. So when we park it, it will be one of those ping in the heart moments, knowing that it'll be a while before we get reacquainted again. But Frank and I have seen quite a few miles together since 2001. I remember the afternoon that Jim took me down the gravel roads around home in this truck, trying to teach me how to drive it. I knew that I would never make a trucker. I just knew by the way I was grinding the gears and had no clue what the heck I was doing that was not going to happen. But now, Frank and I and all of 15 gears get along just fine. So, buddy, thank you for a job well done. Yep, go ahead.
Is the truck doing okay at 60 this morning?
Oh yeah, it's at 190. This is Bartlett.
Look at that frickin' cornfield to the right.
You want to cut it?
No, but how can it not be tariff?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to cut it.
Do you need to stop in St. Paul?
No, I'm fine.
10 more.
Just south of St. Paul, we turn east on Highway 92, and we'll take Highway 92 all the way to Wahoo. At Wahoo, we turn south on Highway 77, I believe, and then turn east again on a road that leads us through Ashland and eventually to Manley. And hopefully we'll have less traffic on this road for a little while because it's pretty hilly and probably people want to take chances they shouldn't take because that's what people do these days. Pass you going uphill, pass you on the double yellow line, they don't care. They're in a hurry. Looks kind of dry. Osceola.
$1.50 difference between gas and diesel. Is that right?
This is Shelby. And I think we're going to stop here for a break. Thank goodness.
Fan on and let it run a couple minutes, and we'll go in, take a little break.
10-4. Earlier I mentioned that we turned south at Wahoo. So this is the intersection where we'll turn south. And you can go straight into Wahoo. Another mile. And now the free-for-all of the traffic is even more evident. This is the town of Ashland. So we're basically home. Next town will be Manley. Oh boy.
Young talking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 10 to the church road, then east.
Okay.
No, on second thought, I'm going to go through South Bend, Tracy.
Okay. And this is South Bend. We made it. Well done, Frank. Well done. And now it'll be an extended period of time before we travel together again. Next chapter of Harvest 2022 involves this group, for Jim anyway. Our combine won't be picking any corn, so he'll drive a tractor and grain cart when we get back home. And the farmer that I help will also have corn and beans, and I will be the main combine driver for them. But when soybeans get ready, our combine will get back in the field, and Jim will be cutting soybeans for this farmer to help out for the fall harvest. So we dropped by the field just to have a chat before we get things packed up and head back north to Montana. Jim and I really hope that you enjoyed today's daily update. If you did, why don't you give it a thumbs up for us? We'd like to know that. And be sure to hit the subscription button and the bell notification so that you know when the next video is up and ready to watch. Thank you, and we're so glad you're along with us for the journey.